And
morning Shiva, and a very good morning to viewers around the world. So Samaravira gets a chance and he's opening the batting. So to Dilhara Lokohetige down the order there. Nuwan Soiza is the super sub for today. So the Sri Lankans making a few changes. Two players injured. Mutaya Muralidharan, the hamstring, and Maroof split his webbing between thumb and first finger.
And the Indians going with a full strength side. Rahul Dravid coming in for Gautam Gambhir. Ajit Agarkar comes in for Srishant. And Suresh Raina will remain the super sub. All in readiness. Irfan Pathan playing his first one international in his home turf. Baroda will start the proceedings. Samaravira on strike. With a bounce.
Good start for Irfan Pathan. He must be worked up today. Playing on his home ground. Pitch outfield surrounds familiar to him. And Samaravira, just his 17th ODI. He's been used in the Sri Lanka side more as a test player.
The highest wicket taker in this series, Ajit Agarkar. With his swing, not too much pace. Taranga gets off the mark.
First touch for Upul Taranga after Samaravira played out a maiden. And he's done it nicely. He's played well through the V. Plays the ball nicely when it's pitched up on the leg side. But his strength is on the offside. Between cover and mid-off. Starts in all the games, 21, 14, 28. Moving when he got 28.
And he's good in that area. Again, Ajit Agarkar not looking for pace, just 130 Ks. Was overpitched. Made it count, Upul Taranga.
Top shot, feet in position, good balance. The bat coming through straight. Just using the bottom hand a little bit to control the ball as he made contact and putting it into the gap. 7 top order batsmen, 3 all-rounders. So possibly he's banking on his team getting a big score on the board.
And gone! Picks up a wicket. First one for Irfan Pathan in his home turf in international cricket, and the crowds delighted. So is the Indian team. Early breakthrough.
Breakthrough for the Indians. A weak shot by Upul Taranga. Ball just pitching outside off stumps. Little deflection. And a simple catch. Can't get it easier than that at first slip. Good height. And so Upul Taranga goes. Sri Lanka losing their first wicket with the score on 11.
Could be tight. Just missing leg, I guess.
Good delivery from Agarkar. Samaravira hasn't been moving his feet too well. He's playing in a game after a while. And there you can see hardly any foot movement. Just rooted to the crease. But that would have certainly gone down leg side.
And gone. Struggling for timing. And he's got to go. These fast bowlers are working well in tandem. Ajit Agarkar getting into the act, picking up a wicket. Dilan Samaravira, the man dismissed.
Yes, you could see again he was late on the shot. Feet didn't move. And then lobbing a simple catch to Harbhajan Singh. So Samaravira, who's struggled all the way during his innings, 6, facing 25 deliveries, he departs. And Sri Lanka now are 20 for 2.
Excellent setting for cricket. Streaky, but he'll get a boundary for it.
Very lucky on that equation, Sangakkara, just wide of the man at second slip. But the Sri Lankans certainly would need runs.
Yes, there is movement in the air, movement of the seam as well. He's bowled well, Ajit Agarkar. Started out with two gentle looseners, but he's tightened up since then. Papa Pathan travelled to Pakistan as well to watch his son play. He'll be a proud man. He's the local boy, Irfan, playing his first game in his hometown. He's already picked up a wicket. Chipped away nicely. Will reach the boundary. It's a quick outfield. He plays the shot well, Sangakkara. Not a big backlift, but strong on the wrists. Bottom hand coming into play. Nicely played. Good work in the deep by Irfan Pathan. He's got a good arm too.
India have been so good with their throws as well from the deep. Irfan Pathan certainly has a very strong arm, coming hard and low.
That's a good shot. That will reach the boundary without any problem whatsoever. Nice full face of the blade when playing it. 42 for 2. What's the face of the blade here? Nice full face of the blade. And he played it away from mid-on. Oh, that's through him. That's loose too. Ranjit Fernando was talking about the footwork. Take a look here. Feet anchored to the crease, pushing at the ball.
And there you are. Just look at that front foot. It's nowhere near to the pitch of the ball. You really need to have that foot right forward and the bat alongside it.
Good reaction on the follow-through.
This is where the frustration really comes. You can't get even the single with RP Singh moving so quickly across.
Brilliant fielding. Mohammad Kaif has saved a certain boundary. There's been electricity on the field with this Indian side right through the one-day series.
They are definitely being choked for runs, as you would see. Almost a certain 4. Penetration through the offside, virtually impossible. So this encourages bowlers to keep up, which brings about the movement as well. Keep the ball closer to the bat.
This time he's got it through and away to the boundary.
Some movement in there again for Agarkar, but Mahal Jayawardene getting a lot of bat on that occasion, getting it square on the wicket. Somewhat closer to the delivery.
That is a play and a miss. Did he scrape the ground? It definitely scraped the ground. They all went up in unison, but umpire not impressed.
Feet nowhere near the ball, and there was a big sound, but it was the bat hitting the ground. Again, feeling for the ball outside the off stump without getting into any position, Sangakkara.
Well bowled, but even a better shot. Again, Sangakkara playing it straight and receiving rich rewards for it. It's a welcome boundary.
Picked it from around the off stump, but just outside Sangakkara. Checked outside the off stump, the bottom hand coming into play. And once again, the mid-on was far too wide.
77 for 2. In the air, taken. After doing all the hard work, a soft dismissal. Mudli Karthik taking the catch, but full marks to India. They've kept the pressure on. RP Singh deserves this wicket. And Sri Lanka lose number 3.
Yes, Jayawardene has that habit of pushing the ball in the air in that region between short mid-wicket and short square leg. 2 fielders to be within the circle, and he was positioned correctly. Just a soft push, and Mahala Jayawardene goes for 20, having faced 49 deliveries. RP Singh strikes, and Sri Lanka now in deep trouble at 77 for 3.
Up in the air. Another one can go down here. It's gone. Sri Lanka in trouble.
What a sorry sight. Sangakkara, who's been playing so well, again hitting across the line. It's the 3rd time he's got out in this series. Different positions. This time an edge, a top edge. The ball just flew high in the air. Yuvraj Singh got under it. Had to stay under for a while. But Sangakkara has thrown away this opportunity, the start that he's built. 32 of 58 deliveries, and Sri Lanka now 80 for 4.
Dilshan off the mark with the boundary. Flying off the thickish outside edge.
He goes for those shots earlier on in his innings. Sometimes he plays and misses. But on this occasion, getting a thick outside edge and getting a boundary.
He goes for the big, expansive drive. A loud shout and the finger has gone up. Dilshan isn't happy. There was a sound, that's for sure. But you'll have to see whether it was bat hitting the pad or where did the sound originate from. Sri Lanka have lost half their side. Could be the bat hitting the ground as well. 3 wickets for RP Singh. And Sri Lanka looking down the barrel, 85 for 5.
Very disappointed, Dilshan, who walks back slowly to the pavilion. Still looking back. That may have been a bit of bad luck. Sri Lanka then 85 for 5.
Take a look at this one. There, it just, while it's passing the bat, it hits. There is a little bit of a sound there. It's picked up by the snicko. And yes, the bat does not hit the ground. Winning the toss and batting, surprising everybody. Atapadu hasn't had a good time at all.
Russell Arnold nicely tucking it away from the onside, beating the man at the short fine. That's 4 runs. Very well played indeed.
Yes, that's well played. Harbhajan really not aware of the situation. Very craftily done, playing it very fine.
Goes for the biggie. And connects well. 4-6 of the game.
Well, they needed to push it along, the Sri Lankans. And this was a good pick. It's not premeditated. Picked the length. Picked it from a length to get the elevation.
Welcome boundary for the Sri Lankans. No one in the deep on the offside.
Well, he's getting a move on, Russell Arnold. Picked up a 6 in the last over from Mudli Karthik. And this was nice placement. Didn't try to hit it too hard. just looking for the open spaces. Nicely balanced.
Brilliant. Now that makes it even more difficult for the Sri Lankans when you field in that fashion.
Great commitment, but just look at the recovery time. Unbelievable. Mohammad Kaif.
That's played away fine. Very good placement. So the runs now beginning to flow. Sri Lanka gaining some momentum.
It's also becoming a much better pitch to bat on.
Another boundary. India attacking by having men in the ring, so the opportunity is there for these two batsmen to find the gap and get the boundary. Plenty of time there for Russell Arnold to rock back. Another boundary. It's a very good cricket from Atapattu. I wonder if it'll make Murli Karthik rethink the line he's bowling. Still think he might be better off on this surface in the state of the game when you look at it. Bowling around the wicket to the right-handers. Harbhajan Singh into his final over, 9 overs for 35. Oh! Nicely played.
Desperate dive from Virendra Sehwag. The quicker delivery and the top spinner as well. Read it off the pitch. Just gave it direction. There was enough pace on the ball. Look at this man. He's been a revelation in the last 3 games. Been very, very busy.
He's gone over the top and he's connected handsomely. That's 6 runs. So Sri Lanka have now got a momentum about them.
Great use of the feet by Russell Arnold, again showing that degree of confidence he's now developed. He's such a good player, getting to the pitch of it and hitting it straight over mid-wicket. Maximum for him, bringing up his half-century.
Also the 100 run of the partnership comes on. It's not the easiest of shots to play against the battle between bat and ball now. Agarkar knows that the batsmen are going to go for him. That is in the air, fielder getting under it. Will it be taken? No, it isn't. Well, that was Mohammad Kaif under it. He looked a bit hesitant. These look easy catches, but they're not easy. They come down swirling. And this is a big, big let-off.
Of all people, Mohammad Kaif, never easy with the blue sky. Ball swirling around and he really didn't get under it.
Bit of reverse swing. Brings up Atapattu's 50. His 55th ODI 50. He's been playing for a while. Prolific Atapattu. Both these 50s have come just at the right time for Sri Lanka in this match. Of 62 balls, 4 boundaries. So he's been busy with the running between the wickets. So if you're a Sri Lankan supporter, it's a lot better now. 204 for 5. Ajit Agarkar, that can be quick. That can be very close. I beg your pardon. Eventually ending up with a bonus run. If that was a direct hit, he was gone.
One of those rare occasions that the Indian fielders have missed their mark. But again, when the pressure is on, it's bound to miss more often than strike. And that's really where a real worth of a fielder is shown.
He had to shy at the stumps, Kaif. He did have another option if he'd just given it to Ajit Agarkar, who was running towards the wicket, and that relay may have worked. In the air and also in the gap. Runs are coming very quickly now for Sri Lanka. 4 more.
He is indeed picking the open spaces. Russell Arnold, you could see that This really is a Russell Arnold off old, regaining his confidence, and he really will have to bat on.
Fine leg comes up, long on now in position for Atapattu. That is predetermined, cheeky and rather fruitful.
It is indeed very, very cheeky, showing arrogance, Marwan Atapattu. He got into position virtually before the ball was bowled, and just let it go on its way.
It's also a measure of how the wicket has eased up and how confidently these two are playing. Both are set as well. This is a beautiful shot. Fine leg came into the circle and he played that. What a time to get it. This will be caught. Yes, it is. Harbhajan Singh takes it and Atapattu departs. So wicket at last for the Indians.
Atapattu really perishes in the cause of making quick runs. The chase was on, and he was in fact aiming at that region around mid-wicket, but played a little too early, as you would see, and holding out to Harbhajan Singh. Harbhajan Singh having something to say to the spectators behind him. As Marwan Atapattu walks, he perishes. Sri Lanka to 18 for 6.
This is Pathan's family, Irfan's family, that's his father in the foreground. He's gone for it in the air and fielder getting under it again, and it's Harbhajan once more. Irfan on a hat-trick, so is Harbhajan of catches. India well and truly back in this game. They're really pulling things back in these final overs.
A repetition of Atapattu's dismissal, but this time on the offside. Pathan again maintaining a very good line, probably a slow delivery again, and one got the feeling that Arnold slicing it to Harbhajan Singh, playing a little too early again. Harbhajan Singh, good judgment, positions himself well and completes a good catch. So the Sri Lankans lose wickets in successive deliveries. Russell Arnold's innings comes to an end, a good one. Sri Lanka to 18 for 7.
Shaminda Vas to stave off the hat-trick. I beg your pardon, Loka hit the game because they had crossed over. Both the wickets going down in the endeavour to get the boundaries. This is Russell Arnold.
Again a slow delivery. Russell Arnold slicing it to Harbhajan. The crowd really was on their feet.
That is played late, and that is played very, very fine indeed. Boundary to end the over. It's 2:23 for 7, 3 to go. Bowled him. Off the pads. This time Loka couldn't quite manage it. The attempted Yorker ending up a full toss and just smashing the stumps off the pad.
Another disappointment for Dilhara Lokuhettige, attempting the Yorker, but just going a little bit wrong. But Lokuhettige missing it completely. All what he had to do it was to put it away for runs. That Agarkar, he has struck. Lokuhettige goes, bowled by him. Sri Lanka 227 for 8. Just singles so far in the over.
Goodness me, that slipped out. 5 runs, 5 wides. Murali Karthik is having quite a horrific time there.
Oh, the Sri Lankans wouldn't have bargained for anything like this. This really is some sort of pressure.
Vas has gone in the air. And he's found Yuvraj on the run, who takes the catch. More than the wicket, what is important was to restrict the Sri Lankans, not to give them a run on the last delivery, and that's just what's happened. 50 overs gone, Sri Lanka 244 for 9, and a wicket to Karthik to end the innings.
Yes, Yuvraj picking up that last catch and a wicket for Karthik. Good judgment and covered a fair amount of ground. He's safe as houses, Yuvraj. So Karthik goes 244 for 9. It is indeed a total where the Sri Lankans could look to try and defend. They've lost wickets earlier on. Samaravira, Tharanga, Sangakkara and Jayawardene made some effort to try and get it on course, but it was really that partnership between Athapattu and Russell Larnell. They took Sri Lanka almost to the brink, but both batsmen got out to successive deliveries from Pathan, and the Sri Lankans ended up with 244 for 9.
So that's the Indian bowling card. 3 wickets apiece for Pathan and RP Singh. Very impressive, the medium pacers. 8 wickets they got. 1 wicket for Karthik. That's the lone wicket for the spinners. But they had a stranglehold, the medium pacers, initially. There was a lot of help in it for them. 3 for 38, Pathan, and 3 for 33 is RP Singh. 2 for 47, Ajit Agarkar.
Here's Chaminda Was.
Sehwag, the man on strike.
Was hasn't been very consistent in this series. Without Muralidharan, he's the main bowler for the Sri Lankans, and he needs to strike early. He's got 1 over. Tendulkar picked him a couple of times, and he'll keep working hard to try and repeat that.
First runs for India. Sweetly timed by Sehwag. So boundary to open his account, and India on their way.
Chaminda Was has a lot of protection on the leg side, but Sehwag was able to put it just backward of the short square leg.
Oh, that surprised Tendulkar. Oh, some swing there, and the bounce as well. Whoa, it's not all that short a delivery. It's just taken off. Getting big on the little man. Steep bounce for the left armour.
Tendulkar in a little bit of bother there.
You can see he's just trying to grip the bat and see if he's not hurt himself too badly. Might not feel it that much in the heat of the moment, but will hurt later. Might just ask for the magic spray. Well, this man is one of the most dangerous players in world cricket, and for precisely this reason. This is not a bad delivery, but it's a bludgeon down the ground.
Yes, yet again, just stood in the crease. Just stood in the crease, and the arms are swung right through.
He's got that through. First boundary for Tendulkar. It was up and there was width on offer. He had the opportunity to free his arms, but I still feel it's hurting him, that arm. Beautiful timing. Just a roll of the wrists. And off she goes. 30 for no loss. Away goes Was. Through the offside. It's gone like a tracer bullet to the boundary. Does he pack a punch or what, Sehwag?
He's absolutely smashed that one. Again, a full flow at the bat, high back lift, good swing, and through that extra cover gap.
He's gone after that and will get the boundary. Got the opportunity to free his arms, Tendulkar.
Poor delivery, it was short outside the off stump. and Sachin Tendulkar just easily lunged into it and hit it into the gap. So Mohan Soiza, two good deliveries, then he falters.
That smashed past mid-wicket for 4.
This time it's even better from Virendra Sehwag. Quicker it was from Dilhara Fernando, 145 k's per hour. Went to the boundary even quicker.
Yes, the quicker they come, the harder they go. That brings up India's 50. It wasn't a bad delivery, but Sehwag so quickly onto it. Great bat speed.
And gone! What a way to come back for Dilhara Fernando. Was hit for 10 runs in this over already by Virendra Sehwag, and that is a beauty. In the right channel, Sehwag in 2 minds, and Sri Lanka pick up their first wicket.
You can't really go wrong when you're keeping the ball up. And on this occasion, it was right in the right zone. It is a great delivery, just taking the outside edge and flew to Sangakkara. So Sehwag goes, India lose their first wicket for 53.
Pathan on strike, Zoisa the bowler. And he doesn't want to hold himself back, Pathan. No ball was the call. Far too short and far too wide.
He opens his account in grand style, dismissively putting Soiza away. So I think it's so important from a Sri Lankan point of view that they get things right straight away to the new batsman. And you really can't let them get away earlier on.
And again. And it's gone the distance. Would you believe it? What a magnificent strike.
It really is a magnificent strike. This time getting on the front foot and bludgeoning it through the offside in the air, but with the distance. He gets maximum for it. Certainly packs a punch, Irfan Pathan.
And Pathan continues. His second 6. What a shot.
This really is magnificent stuff by Pathan. The manner in which he got into position, that really was around off stump. But he got into line and was able to put it away with total contempt. Excellent shot.
There's no stopping him today. Touch of arrogance about that shot. Onto the front foot. From that position, he whacks it.
Oh, it's going in all directions. This time through the offside. But he's never afraid to hit it in the air, particularly with the field inside, with the restrictions on. And this really has been the time the Sri Lankans have floundered.
Again a bit of width. This is asking for trouble. Sitting there, asking for a boundary to be hit. 15 runs of the over. It's 82 for 1. It's in the air and he's coxply the slower delivery and dropped. One of the easiest catches that you will ever get in an international game. Lokahittige puts down a sitter.
So he's been given a respite here. Pathan, high into the air, like a scud. He had plenty of time to get under it. It's never easy. See, so many things keep going through your mind, and he made a real miss of it. Dilhara Lokohettige. He's not having anything going his way in this series.
Again, he's found the gap. He is in good nick, and he's been dropped already. 11 overs gone, 89 for 1. Oh, that's a shot of a master. Caressed it through the offside. There was a lot of fielders in the ring, but he finds the gap to perfection.
A gem of a shot. You really could expect that only from a batsman of high quality. The head going in the right direction, the body weight following it, and the placement absolutely perfect.
That is very deliberately done. Fine leg was up in the circle, and Sachin Tendulkar has brought out a wonderful boundary.
Now this is an amazing shot. It's clever, it's cheeky, it's difficult to play. It's predetermined, but look how far that front foot goes across.
That is in the air. That is going to be a real difficult ask of the fielder who's running back. And he's made it. What a terrific take that is. This is probably the catch of the series. That is Jayawardena. Had a lot of ground to cover. These are the most difficult ones. It was in the air, a mile high at least.
Well, the catch of the one-day series. Have a look at this. This has gone miles in the air. Eyes on the ball right till the end. Running backwards. That's a brilliant catch under pressure. Much needed wicket for the Sri Lankans. Pathan has done his job. 35 from 23, 109 for 2.
Tremendous start by the Indians, 110 for 2. The Sri Lankans really shell-shocked. They need a victory here to save face. And that is a tremendous shot. That is Tendulkar at his best. On the rise, a firm push, full face of the bat, straight down the ground for 4.
And it's a no ball as well. No half measures. Short arm jab.
He's got him. The slower one really sucking Tendulkar into that shot. Couldn't quite control it. Once again, the slower one pays off. And Sri Lankans, well, they've got another wicket, the big one. Tendulkar walks back.
Well, you've got a game on now. 2 new batsmen at the crease, so always the opposition will believe that they can take another wicket. Early into his shot. Well bowled by Nuwan Zoysa. He's foxed him into playing early. Tendulkar departs for 39 and Sri Lanka have a foot into the door. It's 115 for 3.
He's taken the aerial route. Couple of bounces into the boundary. First one for Mohammad Kaif and a positive one.
Nicely clipped off the pads. Soisa straying just a little bit towards leg stump. And Mohammad Kaif is good in that area. Just a little shuffle of the feet. Picked it up nicely, used the bottom hand.
He's found the gap. The third man was inside the ring and it's asking for trouble. Boundary to end the 19th over. It's 129 for 3. Touch of disdain and it's gone all the way. 6 to end the over. It's 157 for 3.
Didn't come up at all, just a nice tennis ball bounce for him. And Dhoni rode with the pace, just lunging back.
And he's bowled him, cleaned him up. Bit of a swing for Mohammad Kaif. And Lokahettige picks up his first wicket. And the fourth one goes down for India.
Just as the game seemed to be slipping away, Lokahettige strikes. Short delivery, brushed the pad and then hit the stumps. So Mohammad Kaif just a little bit late on the shot. And that's a big blow for Sri Lanka. Kaif goes for 13, India 157 for 4.
He's gone over the top and handsomely. 4 more, he hits a crisp shot. Really hits them hard, Dhoni.
Not only is he a very attacking player, he could also defend when the occasion demands it. But on this occasion, looking to go over the top, he's realized that the Sri Lankans are having a look at saving the single. So he's taken on the boundary.
He's got that one away from another boundary. Dhoni getting the runs quickly for India. Now he's 46 of 35.
This is one of his slow innings in terms of the boundaries he's made. But again, just look at the speed he's gone. 46 made in just 35 balls.
There it is. 50 Mahendra Singh Dhoni. His third 50. He's got 2 big hundreds. 148 against Pakistan and 183 not out in this series against Sri Lanka. Both at number 3. Today's come at number 4.
He's indeed been a revelation in the Indian ranks. His wicket-keeping too, as a result of his batting, has improved. And you would imagine that he's going to be someone who's come to stay.
Down the track. And he smashed it. 6 for Dhoni.
He was waiting for that. Just a little bit of extra flight, quick use of the feet, comes down the track very quickly, just dances down the track and hit straight over the top of the bowler's head. Lusty blow.
Huge! That's the 17th 6 of the series for Dhoni, second of this innings. In fact, third of this innings, 225 for 4.
Dhoni looks as though he's played slowly, and his strike rate is absolutely amazing, 112. 8-4 for Mahendra Singh Dhoni. Charging the bowler, Chaminda Baz, into another spell. He picked the spot to perfection. It's in the air, but it hasn't gone the distance. Long off, getting underneath it. And he takes it. It's a very well judged catch in the deep. Stunned silence in the ground. But Thilan Samaravira has taken a very well judged catch in the deep, and Dhoni, his good innings comes to an end.
He thought he'd got it, went miles in there, and Samaravira did well to judge it, get underneath it. And as he catches it, the pressure of the ball coming down puts him to ground. Dhoni goes. India then 240 for 5. Dhoni having made 80 of 73 balls.
He's gone straight and could be the winning runs. Rahul Dravid signing off the victory in a fantastic manner. And once again, the Indians beating the Sri Lankans comprehensively.
What a way to end the series. Over pitch from Was and driven straight round the ground. They are thrilled in the dressing room. They are thrilled in the stands. Indians will be supporting everywhere. They've completely destroyed the Sri Lankans. A 6-1 series win. The captain fittingly hitting the winning runs.
Well, winning the toss and deciding to bat first, Sri Lanka surprised a lot of people in the ground, just getting 244 for 9. Arnold getting 68. Atapatu and Arnold put together a good partnership, but RP Singh and Irfan Pathan bowled extremely well, picking up 3 wickets apiece. Ajit Agarkar chipping in with 2. India, in the end, win by 5 wickets, 10.3 overs to spare. The star there being Mahendra Singh Dhoni, magnificent 80. A terrific performance by Team India. Everybody chipping in with important performances. Rahul Dravid and Mahendra Singh Dhoni doing an extremely good job. But there was Irfan Pathan, there was Rudra Pratap Singh, everybody contributing, and it's been a combined team effort. There'll be a lot of celebration. India, after a long time, have won a one-day series in India, and in the most convincing manner. And a big bonus of 50 lakh rupees from the BCCI is a good enough gesture. And the series over. 7-match series started in Nagpur where India won, again in Mohali. All the victories were very convincing. Jaipur by 6 wickets.